Good morning, it's Ali from Ali's Cards and Knickknacks. Welcome to my live demonstration on Facebook. You can find my online shop on alimcminiman.stampingup.net. So if you're interested in any of the products, please feel free to buy from my online shop or leave me a message and I can order them on your behalf. Okay, let's get started and I'll remember to turn my camera around. Here we go, there we go, down to my desk. How's that, everyone? We've got a clear view. Terrific. I'll just see if I get a better view this way. Yep. Great. Okay, today we're going to do 3 cards using Beauty of Tomorrow stamp set, which is, I'm going to use the sentiments, the Blackberry Beauty Ephemera pack, which is just full of beautiful cutouts. Well worth buying. It's not very expensive at all, and you even get down here where you can press this out, stamp it with a sentiment and add it to your card. Really good. So if you decide to buy a kit for $10, you get enough stock to make 3 cards. Dear oh dear, I've got a tickle. Excuse me while I have a drink, try and clear it. So the 3 cards we'll be making today are these 3. I'm also doing a face-to-face class, but it will be slightly different. We actually will use some of the stamps. Don't worry, I don't have COVID. It's just because I'm trying to talk. There we go. They're the 3 cards. I just wanted to show you the stamp set. It's a lovely stamp set. So we're going to use, some people are just likable, and inside you're one of those people. So I'll just get those 2 out to ready them for stamping. Okay, one on one block, one on another block. So as you can see, it is most beautiful paper, just gorgeous DSP, designer series paper, and even on the other side, look at that, they're all owls. Isn't that beautiful with all the gold? Just lovely. Now you're welcome to leave me a comment to say hi, and I'll do my best to see your comments and to respond. Okay, so I'll just put this paper aside. I'll just blow my nose. Sorry about that. I hate coughing and all that when you're going live. It's not the best. So I've got a bit of a dark patch there. The light's not, even though I've got my lights on. Okay, we'll keep pressing on. So in your kit, for each card, you'll receive a little bit of gold ribbon, gold card, and to stamp your sentiment on, some DSP, and your different card bases. Okay, so we've got a standard card base, which I've scored at 10.5, and of course we'll burnish the fold. Beautiful. Then the next one, this one here, is grey classic grey, I think it is, which will just apply straight away onto the base card. I have my new little glue pots. Which I have found is easier to apply the glue. Because Stampin' Up! Glue, you don't need much of it. It does the job with very little. Trying to prevent from, you know, over gluing. Now, the next layer is the layer that I have used Painted Texture 3D folder to put some embossing texture onto the card. So I've put it in there. Bring the big girl over. So we just use base 1 and base 4. All right, that's all we need when you're doing a 3D embossing folder in the sandwich. Here we go. Look at that. Can you see that detail? Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. So, of course, you can use another one if you desire. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. That one goes straight down. These are such simple cards, but are so beautiful. So just line it up, glue that down. All right, now get your DSP. Now, the funny thing about this DSP is, because it is patterned, as you cut off 5.5 centimetres by 13.5, you'll actually get slightly different picture. So, depending on where it's up to in its pattern. And the good thing about Stampin' Up!, when you buy DSP, the Designer Series paper, they actually put on the back what colours it coordinates with. Well, the colours they've used within, and this is Espresso, Early Espresso, this colour here. And it helps you greatly to coordinate everything that you're making. So there we go. So nearly there already. So we're going to stamp, and I want to stamp it in the Early Espressos. And as per normal, Stampin' Up! Has the correct colours so we can coordinate everything perfectly. So that looks well inked. So I'm going to put the stamp to the right. Here we go. And put some little mini dimensions onto that. I always keep my dimensions in the DVD cases. Looks after them. I know where they are. So, because it's a long strip, I'm going to put 4 on. Take my pick. Pull the tops off. Now, just for anyone that has a sight problem and finds it hard to see which one they've pulled the layer off, a good idea is to, I'd get a, let's get a texter, and you just colour over like that. So when you place them on, you can actually see the colour, and when you pull the top off, the colour's gone. and that will help you then see which ones need the tops pulled off. Okay, so I'm going to adhere this to the gold. I want it straight, so hold my breath, because straight is probably the hardest thing I find to do, is to stamp and cut and put everything on straight. Now I'm just going to use the gilded gems. Take my pick, and these are quite stiff to get off, the large ones, so I'm going to put 2 on there, I think. Put that aside for the next cut. Now I have a little piece of ribbon. I don't need much. I'm just going to do the tails. You know how to do that, don't you? Where you just fold it in half and cut diagonally. That gives you your tails. And we're just going to tie a knot. And of course I've cut myself too hard a piece to do. Just get another piece of ribbon, tie a knot and trim the tails. There we go. And we'll get some sticky dots. One of my craft ladies said to me, "Al, there's a better way to keep your sticky dots," and she showed me, so thank you, Jodie. I've got 2 on there. I might do 3. Jodie's a very industrious lady. If there's an easier way, she'll find it. So there we go. Sticky dots on. And now I'm just going to put the ink pad aside, glue this on wherever you feel. See, I've got some gold spots here, so I might actually put it here so we can see these flowers down the bottom. Get my glue. So the kit comes with the gilded gems as well, and your ribbon. I'll make sure it's a big enough piece of ribbon that you don't have trouble folding it. How's that looking? Slightly different to my sample, but that's okay. Am I straight though? That's always a question. Right, so inside we're going to put the grey piece of card inside. So this is a fabulous set. You can use it all year round. It's good for male or female. So here we go. I'm going to put the sentiment in the middle that matches the sentiment from the front. Hope my head doesn't get in the way. And I have a little flower, if I can find it where it went. Oh, here it is. I put it in there for safekeeping. So I want to apply this one, so I'm just moving it around. There. I think that gives me a good sight. Now, with my new little glue pots, much easier to glue smaller areas. You don't have to put glue on all of it. There we go, plenty of glue. So, and then I was going to just pop it there. There we go. So some people are just likeable. You're one of those people. So what do you think about that? I think that's lovely. Very nice. So in face-to-face class that I'm having in a few weeks, I'm actually stamping inside the card. But I'm not allowed to sell you the stamped images, so we have to go with our cutouts, which is still very beautiful. Okay, next kit. I'll put that ink pad away because I'll be using a different colour. I'll be using, this one is Blackberry Bliss, which matches this colour. And this is the design we're doing. So just to speed things up, I've already embossed our middle layer. So I just need to burnish the file, and I'll put this together very quickly. There we go. One layer done. So once again, I did it with the 3D painted texture 3D folder. Now these cards were inspired by Susan Camfield. She's a senior demonstrator in another country. And I just had to share this with you. I loved her designs and the simplicity of it, but still looks amazing. You know, sometimes you can do really simple designs and yet it looks like that you spent all day creating it. So now that markets have gone back in my area, I do go to markets and sell my old wares and crocheted items that I do. So I'm back at market, so my lives will be Tuesday and Thursday from now on until we go back into lockdown. And I'm hoping that's, you know, not for a while, but anyway, we've got to be realistic these days. Right, so to the right. There we go. And I've actually placed this on the rose gold metallic paper. The other one was the gold metallic paper. I'm gluing this flat instead of dimensions just to give a different effect. Let's push that over. Come on, don't stick already. All right, it's stuck, so I have to trim that. There we go. And I'm going to put the whole piece on dimensions. Because it's a bigger piece, I'm going to use my bigger ones. I only need 3 of them. we go. Gold gems. Got this little one there, and we'll do the big one. I'm going to cough again, excuse me. Okay. Don't know why I'm coughing. I haven't coughed all morning until I started to talk. Hello, Julie. Thank you for joining me. We'll be doing a version of this in class, which I know you'll enjoy. Right. Those sticky dots again. So, with the little ribbon. One in the middle. One over the side, just to make sure we get a good here. I don't mind if the ribbon goes over the card. There we go. Now into the center we go. There we go. And we're going to stamp a corresponding sentiment. Once I clean it. And we're going to put this little piece here, just there, because it corresponds with the base card. And there's another one. How's that? So there's the original. This is another one. Let me know if you prefer the rose gold instead of the plain gold, but I think the rose gold gives it a lovely touch. And our last card for the morning. Can't believe it. I've got the cough as soon as I start to do a live. Right, here's the kit. This one's slightly different. When using our lovely silver that you get from the as a free product if you spend $90 or more. Burnish the sides. This is cinnamon cider. So that's our middle card. Match it up that way. So what are you up to today, Julie? Got anything planned? And again, this has been put through the cut and emboss machine. I've embossed it with the 3D painted texture. And look at this DSP. Look at the birdies. If I hold it straight, aren't they beautiful? Again, different part of the DSP, so I get a different image. See this lovely sparkly bit? Now, not wanting to cover the birdies out, but I might go lower on this one. So, and we'll be using rich razzleberry to stamp our sentiment, which means I've got to clean my stamps because I'm changing colours. And I always use the chamois inside the DVD case that you can buy from Stamping Up. Fabulous. Right, here we go, all clean. Here's our sentiment. Right, so I just like to put it straight onto my grid paper. I think if you start out straight, it does help you to be straight. Now, I think I'll do dimensions on that. You've got a quiet day. Yeah, I'm doing the washing. And I had a good day at markets, so I'm also crocheting madly to try and build up my stock again. There we go. And we'll now, because this is silver, our focus silver, let's change it to silver little balls. If I can get into the packet. And these are metallic pearls. And you get silver and gold, but I just want to use some silver. Right. There we go. I think that looks all right. Now glue this onto my card. Where should we put it? We could put it there, but no, I think I am going to just put it here. And then we're going to use the silver cord, quite a big length, probably a bit too long, fold it over 4 times, tie a knot in the middle, get in there. And then just trim it to your liking. And of course, use your sticky dots. Which I'm going to put on the card instead of the cord. It's easier if I do it this way with cord. Ribbon, it's easier if you do it on the ribbon. So I'm just making sure I've got a very sticky area. All right, here we go. Put the knot right in the middle, push down hard. And then I just push the sticky dots up close and personal like that, so we have no stickiness left. There we go. Put them cut-offs in the bin. We'll go into the middle. Put our cinnamon cider inside. we go. And there's the middle done. So here we go. That was the example. That's my finished product. And I'll show you all the cards. So we've got lovely cards. There we go. So our cards are all done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my live video. Thank you, Julie, for joining me. You have to go. I'll see you Saturday, Julie. Yes, thank you for joining me. And I just want to say, if you're watching on Facebook, remember to subscribe and to like my channel. That helps me greatly. And I always get a little thrill out when I see someone's subscribed to my YouTube channel. Have a great day. Love to all. Bye-bye.